futures hold in for your characters this one? What's making this one different?
A lot more decisions to make. You know, this is the final year at East High for the Wildcats. So we're kind of deciding for ourselves what we're going to do with our futures. And whether it be college, I know for my character, basketball is a huge priority. But then there's also his new love of theater. So, yeah.
Cool.
In the orange tie, please. Go ahead.
Zach and Vanessa, you were at the jazz game the other night. You jazz fans?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can't wait for the game tonight.
Yeah, we're waiting for the game. It's going to be fun.
Vanessa, what about love stories that might be happening?
You know, I don't want to give it away, but I mean, this is the last chapter of the Wildcats, and you know, our characters are growing, and we're growing as people, and we're making tougher decisions, like Zach said. And you definitely see relationships blossom. I'm not going to give it away, but it's really good.
Cool. Ashley, tomorrow production starts. What are you most excited about?
I'm excited about the whole thing. I mean, I'm kind of nervous, obviously, but I mean, just being back with everybody, seeing the crew, being back with the cast, and jumping back into Sharpay's shoes, definitely. She's a great character.
I just want to go down the line with the stars and they can tell us what they like most about working with you, John.
Start with Monique, please.
I think the thing I like the most is that everyone is really down to earth and warm and welcoming and passionate about having a project being filmed here, and that's really awesome.
I think definitely that, but as well as the fact that we've done the first and second one here brings back so many memories. Just being here feels like home. Being here with everyone is just, it's amazing.
Yeah, couldn't imagine filming this movie anywhere else. This is really, like Vanessa said, our home now. Yeah, so we're thrilled to bring it back.
Just like Zach and Vanessa, but also it's really quiet and relaxing, which is really nice because, you know, we live out in LA. But yeah, it's nice to just be around. Everybody's super nice here too. Like, you go to a restaurant and they're like all, you know, really cool. So I love Salt Lake.
I think it's just the memories, you know, just getting off the plane and walking into the hotel room and seeing all the faces that we've seen the past two movies and seeing everybody that we've established all these past relationships with, and just the fun that we've had here. You know, it's really, we've had some great times.
Ashley, the question of no pressure.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to look at it with pressure because we've been looking forward to this for so long. You know I couldn't wait to get back here and start this movie. And also, I kind of think of it as the third act to, you know, High School Musical. So this is the third movie. We're not looking to top anything, just to do it justice, like Monique said. And, I mean, at the same time, I look at every opportunity to film a movie as an opportunity to grow as an actor and as a performer. So I'm definitely going to give it 100%.
Yeah, and just like what they said, you know, the second one we didn't feel, you know, we didn't go into it with pressure. We had so much fun. The first one we had so much fun. So the third one, it's just natural that we want to, you know, we all do have the most amazing time of our lives doing this movie because we all love each other. And I don't think you see that on a lot of casts. You know, I've done tons of other work and really, like, this is my family. So I think that, you know, just like Vanessa said, it shows on screen, and we're just going to, you know, go back into it having, you know, the time of our lives.
Vanessa, there's a lot of pressure on young Hollywood. What do you have to say about Miley's photo shoot with Fancy Fair?
You know, we're here to talk about the movie. Sorry.
Do they resound? Is there a reality to the characters that exist sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, even though the characters you see are a little over the top, like Sharpay and stuff, I mean, they're people who go to high school, you know? Like, you have the brainiac who's in charge of the clubs and everything, and you have the new girl who comes to school, and you have the jock, and I mean, they're all real characters that you know and you see in high school. And I mean, I personally was homeschooled, so I never went to high school, so I haven't experienced it, but I mean, I think that kids can definitely relate to a lot of it.
Corbin's work, he gives a critique on the governor's musical skills.
That's private.
I thought he was great. It was actually pretty funny. I went on stage, I did my sound check, and I came off, and they went on, and they were working. I was backstage getting ready, and I pretty much just heard them, and I remember saying to my dad, they're actually really good. And at the time, I had no idea that it was the governor that was up there playing. So it wasn't until recently that we just it was his office, and he came up to me and said, you know, I opened for you at the Stadium of Fire, and he had a picture, and I said, oh my God, that was you? So it was a great moment.
When do you think, do you ever look ahead in a character and say, man, this could be huge? Or
No, I mean, at the time, it was almost too good to be true. There aren't a lot of musical movies being made these days, and so when that one came along, and it was even an option for me to go and audition for, I was just thrilled. But yeah, no, we honestly had no idea that it would take off like it did.